name is Amy Zabo, and I'm with Positive Practice Training and Behavior Consulting. Crates should be used for times when the puppy cannot be fully supervised, such as when visitors arrive. This also helps prevent puppy from learning to jump on visitors, or when children are around and adults are too busy to monitor the interactions between the children and puppy. Children should be taught when puppy is in the crate, puppy is to be left alone. You can also use the crate when workers arrive. It's great to have the plumber be a great socialization opportunity for your puppy, but then the plumber needs to get to work and puppy needs to leave him alone. You can also use the crates for timeouts when the puppy is overly aroused and needs to settle down. Puppies exhibit a behavior affectionately called the zoomies. So if the zoomies are a little too exciting, maybe puppy should go in the crate to settle down. You can also use the crate for nap time. Puppies need naps just like humans, but if the puppy's too aroused, they may not be able to settle down themselves, and it's a good time to help you set them up for success by putting them in the crate. When you're purchasing a crate, you want to make sure you size it appropriately for your puppy. The dog should be able to stand up, turn around, and lie down. If the puppy will be large when full grown, you can consider getting a crate sized to fit the full-grown puppy, but use a divider to prevent the puppy from using one part of the crate as a bathroom and the other part as a bedroom. As the puppy grows, the divider can be moved and eventually removed completely. You will want to locate the crate in an area of the house where your puppy can still observe what is going on, and when they're fully comfortable with the crate, they can choose to go into the crate themselves to settle down for a nap. You want to create a positive association with the crate. I start with what I call the Hansel and Gretel approach to encourage the puppy to enter the crate themselves by placing a trail of treats leading into the crate. As the puppy enters the crate on their own, you give a verbal cue such as go to bed. After a few iterations of following a trail of treats into the crate, start closing the door but not latching it. As you open the door, give a release cue to allow the puppy to leave the crate. A release cue can be something such as release, free, all done. This helps teach the puppy some impulse control and not to just go barging out of their crate when the door opens. After a few iterations of entering the crate on cue, closing the door, begin locking the door and wait a few seconds to open the door and release the puppy from the crate. Slowly build up the time the puppy is in the crate and then start walking out of sight. This will build trust for the puppy that you will eventually return. Only open the door to the crate and release the puppy if the puppy is quiet. Never open the door if the puppy is fussing. We don't want the puppy to think that barking, fussing is the way to get the door to open. The crate should always be paired with good things. So feed your puppy treats, or fill a Kong toy, or give chew toys to let the puppy work on while in the crate. So we're going to try the Hansel and Gretel approach and leave a trail of treats leading to the kennel. Good boy, good boy, release. That's a good boy. So we make it Polo's idea to go into the kennel. We're not just going to force him in. We're going to let him make the choice to go in there. Hi, buddy. Yes, that's a good boy. Release. And then I give him a release cue as he's walking out so that he learns to come out on a cue and not just come barging out, oh, good boy, as soon as the door opens. Now that we've lured Polo into the crate with the Hansel and Gretel approach, and he understands that go to bed means to go in his crate, now we're going to move into a more natural cue, which is pointing to it and telling him, go to bed. Yes, good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. And then we start to lock the crate and walk away so that he learns to build trust with being left in the crate.